So we got some really disturbing news for you guys. We got a former NFL wide receiver by the name of Travis Rudolph. Now, if you remember this name or even recall, I remember there was a video that gained national attention back in 2016. He was having lunch with an autistic kid. I don't know if you remember that. But some people may also know him as the cousin of former NFL star Devin Hester. He was arrested on charges with first degree murder and attempted first degree murder with a firearm in Palm Beach County, Florida. So here's what happened, okay? I'm gonna quote ESPN article because I don't wanna just say these are my words, and I quote: "The sheriff's officers responded to a double shooting early Wednesday morning in Lake Park, Florida. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said one male was found dead in West Palm Beach, while another was transported from the scene of the shooting to the hospital. So it's not looking good here, Mario. Um, Travis Rudolph was Florida State University's leading wide receiver in 2015 and 2016. That's the college he went to. And he finished his career there with 2,311 receiving yards and 18 touchdowns. And he went undrafted, but he ended up playing for the New York Jets and Miami Dolphins. And he actually had a stint in the Canadian Football League as well. So he had a relatively decent run. He finished his NFL career with 8 catches for 101 touchdowns. So he wasn't really known for being that good in the NFL. And a year after that video, he had that lunch with the autistic student. That was back in 2016. His father was killed. Uh, his father was killed at a Florida nightclub. After a gun was accidentally discharged. So yeah, this dude has had it rough. By the way, this article was written by David M. Hale, who is an ESPN staff writer. So you know what, Mario? I know I'm a little bit off today, but I'm gonna start off with this, okay? Because I got a lot of problems with this. First of all, what the hell, man? What the hell? Where's your problem? I've said this many, many times before. Put the damn guns down. There's no point. Like I get it. I know. What do you call it? I know his father was killed before. He was killed the same way this guy was killed. He was shot or whatever. But like, I'm not sure if that has any ties with you. I'm not implying that there's any ties to that. But obviously, when you have someone that's close to you that gets shot and killed or just dies in general, like that leaves a personal trauma to you. You know what I mean? So like that's why I say that could have been, but like that doesn't give you an excuse to kill somebody. I'm sorry, it's a factor, but it's not an excuse. If that makes any sense to people. I know some people like to say it's not an excuse and they just dismiss the fact that it could be a factor, but that's why I say it like that. But look, it's unfreaking necessary, people. I don't know what it is with you people and your guns. I don't. I don't get it. I really don't freaking get it. What is with the guns? What's so special about them? Like you can go to the shooting range and shoot the guns. Fine. At least you're not shooting someone. You're shooting a piece of paper. No, poor paper. Cry me a river. If you're shooting a person, I mean, come on now. What the hell is your problem? And you killed one of them. Congratulations. You want a cookie? Now you're probably gonna get locked up for 10, 15 years, probably the rest of your life. Sometimes it goes that far. You're on a first degree charge, so that could be possible. I don't know what to say. I really don't. And you know who I feel bad for in this situation? The autistic student, because this kid actually had lunch with him. Now he's gonna look at him differently. Probably then he probably looked up to this guy back then as a fatherly figure or something like that. Anyway, now he's gonna look at this guy and he's gonna be like, "Damn, I had lunch with this guy before. Really? This I had lunch with this guy? Huh?" Like it's messy, Mario. It really is a messy situation. And you know what? Honestly, I don't know how many more times I gotta say this to you guys. You guys gotta make the right damn decisions. I'm getting sick of sitting up here and saying this stuff. Just put the damn guns down. If you got a problem with somebody, you settle it. You settle it in the peaceful way. If you want to fist fight somebody, I don't encourage it. But I know some high schoolers aren't going to listen to me by saying, be peaceful. Because when you're in high school, you're in that stage where you think you're cool and you just fist fight people. And I was one of those kids, so I'd be the first to tell you that. But look, you guys gotta handle your problems the right way. Guns and fighting and harm and violence is not gonna get you anywhere. It's only gonna make the situation worse. Why do you think I tell you guys to stay peaceful? Why do you think I tell you guys to try and be pacifists? Because that's what's gonna get stuff done. You pointing a gun at someone and shooting them in the heart is not going to get anything done. It's only going to make your situation worse, and it's only going to put you behind bars, and you're going to strip yourself away from your own damn freedom. I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm just trying to help you guys, man. Like, come on. But look, honestly, I you know whoever's family the guy that was killed and the other guy that was injured, I am very sorry for their families, condolences to them. I don't know what happened in this situation. It doesn't necessarily say how it went down, but they did say that the guy was shot, so condolences to his family and his friends. And as for the other guy that was injured, guy that got transported to the hospital, I wish him the best of luck. Hope he has a speedy recovery. I apologize to his family and friends that they had to go through stuff like this. As for Travis Rudolph, this dude needs to be on behind bars. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. This and we talked about this yesterday with oh man, I can't remember his name already. He played on the Vikings. What's the name again, Mario? Or you're muted.
Sorry, Jeff Gladney.
Oh yeah, thank you. So we talked about it with Jeff Gladney yesterday in the NFL. There are so many people that would rather, it's different with him because he's not playing right now. I don't think he was. Um, but like many people are gonna look at either way. Many people are gonna look at this guy and be like, this dude playing the NFL and he blew that chance. But this one's a little bit different though because I'm not sure if he was still playing or not. But with that being said, guys, you guys gotta make the right damn decisions because one false move and someone's dead. That's it. That's just what it is. That's just what it is in life. One false move and someone dies, especially when you have a gun in your hands. One false move. That's it. That's all it takes. One move. One false move. That's it. That's all it takes. It doesn't take two, three, four, five. It takes one. That's it. So with that being said, condolences to the family of the man who passed away in this, and speedy recovery to the other one who was injured. Because I don't know what really happened in the situation, so I don't want to disrespect anybody here. But and before I give it on to you, Mario, I'm gonna say it one last time: make the right damn decision. Put the damn guns down. Put the damn weapons down. Put the damn weed down. Okay, we don't like. Okay, we don't need anybody under the influence going off and killing people. We're just killing people in general. We don't need that. All right, so if you're gonna solve a situation, do it the right way. All right, put the damn weapons down.
Well, before I say anything, I just want to say for the man who died, may he rest in peace. Condolences to his family. And for the other man who was in the hospital, prayers up. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. Now, going to Travis Rudolph, man, look, there's not a lot of information on this. There really isn't. And if there's ever an update about this, we're going to definitely let you guys know. So I don't know if like he was arrested on like accusations or they caught or they knew it was him and they arrested him. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna go with the fact that because they didn't say anything about accusations in this article that they knew it was him and they arrested him. Okay, yeah, this dude needs to be behind prison. This dude needs to be in prison. Okay, he needs to be locked up. Look, again, you said everything that you needed to say, like that I could have said. So there really isn't a lot for me to say. Again, make the right choices. I don't know why people got to use guns. I really don't understand it. I do not understand it. Does it give these people like a factor to make them fair to make them fair? Like really? Like I don't understand it. I really don't. Okay, you can't. Okay, handle your situations the peaceful way. You use a gun because you want to be fair, because you want somebody else to do what
Be
you want
afraid
them to
of
do,
you.
or you want to kill them instantly and that's it. I don't understand it, Nate. I really don't, and especially star athletes. Now going back to the kid he had lunch with, okay? This is why we always say we have people looking up to you. Now I know there's people who watch and they're like, well, you're a college student who's really looking up to you. Perfect example right here. Okay?
Exactly. Because what happens if we actually do blow up? And knock on wood, I hope this is something you don't do, Mario. But what if you go out and do something, you get arrested, and people watch us and be like, "Damn, this is who we watched before."
Right. Right. It's the same thing with like it's the same thing. That's just an example, obviously. I don't plan to get arrested. But But I mean, like you really look at it, like it could be anything from you getting like a little signed baseball from like a minor league baseball player, or for you or you getting like a signed poster from like the Harlem from like the ours was what the
The
Harlem
Harlem
Wizards.
Globetrotters.
Yeah, but ours was like the Wizards. The Harlem Wizards came to our
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, like it could be something like that. A retired football player signs like a little mini football fee. You know what I'm saying? It could be it's just little stuff like that. I mean, I remember there were some Patriot players who used to sign autographs at like local places, and like they were former Patriot players. They weren't Tom Brady or anything like that, but they were former Patriot players, and they would sign autographs. That's what we're talking about. Okay, exactly that right there. You have people that look up to you. Now all of a sudden you get a news story saying that the man you had dinner that you ate lunch with, excuse me, not dinner, that you ate lunch with ended up getting charged with first degree murder. Like it's like honestly, come on, people. Let's make the right choices, especially athletes and celebrities. Make the right choices for crying out loud. There are so many people who look up to you. You guys have millions and millions of followers. You guys, you play in front of millions of people if you're an athlete. You guys perform for millions of people around the world. You like if you're singers, you guys for actors and actresses, you guys have like blockbuster movies that millions of people watch. For like models, do you guys do like what do you call it, modeling shows for millions of people, and that people look up to you. Okay, make the right choices for these people. Okay, like like these should not be our role models should not be getting charged with first degree murder. Okay, now I understand that there are going to be some people who make mistakes in life. I understand that. Okay, nobody's perfect. All right, but let's be honest here. Like
This isn't a
this shouldn't
mistake.
even be happening. This stuff right here shouldn't even be happening. Okay, there's people who make mistakes in life, and here's what I do hope. Okay, I hope that Travis Rudolph. I hope that like he looks at himself, in the mirror. I hope that he looks at himself good in the mirror, and he realizes this is not the person that he should be. And I hope that even though if he does go to prison, right? Even if he does go to prison, I hope that he, I hope that he understands. Like, look, I cannot be doing this. And there are still, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. There are still ways for guys who are in prison to still make a difference. For instance, like
Absolutely.
you have like the scared straight kids, the kids who like act all Billy badass in school, and then you take them to a prison and they end up getting scared crapless when they see the prisoners. You know, these prisoners who got accused of this stuff, they can or that went to jail for stuff or got arrested for this stuff, they can end up speaking to these kids and letting them know, like, hey, look, this is not the place you want to be in. You know, you and me, we both remember when we were in people won't remember this, but I think you might remember when we were in middle school and the school decided to have a assembly, and it was these two guys who ended up going to prison.
Yeah, I remember we had a field trip. And I actually went to that field trip too. 'Cause I was one of those kids that got into a lot of fights.
Well,
They actually
well,
took
nah,
us to the ACI prison in Cranston,
well, that's not what I'm
and they
talking about.
actually had us.
Right, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one where they came to the school.
Oh yeah, I
You
remember
know what I'm
that
talking
one
about?
now.
And he
'Cause I
was
remember the
talking, the
one where
guy,
we
I think his
actually
name was
went to
like
the
Chris or
prison.
something, and he was talking about like what he did and how he regretted it. So you can still make a difference. But this is what I'm saying. These stories on people, doing these types of things and regretting it, they shouldn't be happening. Like it shouldn't. There's no need for an athlete to get arrested on murder with a gun. Like really? Really? If you're gonna go to a shooting range and shoot a piece of paper, fine, whatever. Okay? If you're gonna go hunt, as long as it's like legal and everything, like I'm not for hunting, but you do you. Okay? But don't go out there and shoot a regular person. Seriously, like come on, man. Okay, now I don't know the reason for him shooting those two men. Okay, now when more information about this story comes out, we will definitely give an update because this is just how we're reacting firsthand, and because it doesn't say anything about being accused, we're just assuming right now that they arrested him because they had a
They
suspicion that he was
actually knew that it was him.
right. So unless the next article says that he said he's like pleading not guilty or guilty or whatever, we will or any additional information, we will definitely give an update and we'll let you know. But come on, people, make the right choices. And we say it millions of times, but the reason why we say it, we don't think that our viewers are going to be end up doing something this crazy or stuff like that. But we say make the right choices because we all make choices. We make a million choices a day, and We just don't realize what those choices could lead up to.
One of those
Personally, I
choices
believe.
could one of those choices could like really change the impact of one's life.
Right. I truly believe that like whatever you that your life is already planned out for you, that you can't avoid anything. But while we're living, let's have some common sense and make that our faith. Geez, I have a problem with this guy. Should I shoot him or should I talk to him? Let's pick option B. Let's talk to him, or this dude did something wrong, or I don't like this guy. Should I ignore him or should I fight him? Let's choose option A because that's the option that's going to least likely get us in trouble, you know? So like with that being said, I hope that everybody like just makes the right decisions and makes the right choices. And honestly, Nate, I don't even know what else to say about this. This is just very dark.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say either, and I always say it, the butterfly effect, man, it has a way of things. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned down here, but I remember, I know we always mention make the right choices and, one false move. And I mentioned one false move because that's something that just came to
Yeah,
my
I think
mind,
you
the
mentioned it
butterfly
once.
effect,
I think you
man.
mentioned.
Yeah, I probably have. I'll have to look deep, but one false move, that's why they call it the butterfly effect, because that one move can just backfire right against you. That's why we always tell you these things, man. Guys got to be careful what you do out there. So with that being said, make the right damn decisions. Put the damn weapons down. Enough of that stuff. It's unnecessary.